Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's IELTS lesson, I am going to talk about IELTS writing task 2, adding a clause. Now right here I have a sentence written down and I am going to transform that sentence into a more complex. I'm going to change the structure of the sentence and I am going to make it more complex using clauses. And that is going to get you a high band score when it comes to writing. Now the sentence, building wider roads can solve traffic congestion because it allows traffic to move more easily. Now the very first line of the sentence is the solution to traffic moving easily and to traffic congestion. Building wider roads is going to result in traffic moving more easily. Now I am going to make this sentence more complex. How? Building wider roads can solve traffic congestion. I'm going to add which is a serious problem in most major cities during rush hours because it allows traffic to move more easily. Now I added a few words to this sentence to make it more complex. Which is a serious problem. High band score grammar. It is a clause. I am adding a clause right here. Most major cities. Now this is quite obvious that if they're talking about traffic congestions and building wider roads, that means it definitely is a problem in major cities. So I added major cities, and it's quite common and it is quite obvious for us to understand that traffic congestion only occurs during rush hours. That means when people usually get off from their work, and that is usually during the morning or in the evening. So I added rush hours, and then because it allows traffic to move more easily. Now another thing I want to emphasize on is punctuation. Now it is very important to keep that in mind because the IELTS examiner is going to test you or give you marks based on whether or not are you using your punctuation marks correctly. Now I used a comma here, and then a full stop here. Yes, that plays a very important role. The examiner is going to test you on whether or not are you using the punctuation marks correctly or not. That was all for today's lesson. Keep practicing. Thank you.